Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the channel. And what you're looking at here is the grave of Charles Stewart Parnell. Now, he was born on the 27th of June 1846 and he died on the 6th of October 1891. And he wanted to be buried with the common people. And so there's about 800,000 people buried in unmarked mass graves here. And about 11,000 of those are actually buried here. Of course, that was from the Great Famine and also from a cholera epidemic. But about 11,000 of those are actually buried here, where Parnell is buried. So he was an Irish nationalist politician who served as a Member of Parliament, or MP, in the UK from 1875 to 1891. He belonged to the Anglican Church, though he began to drop away in attendance in later years. Now, he was leader of the Home Rule League from 1880 to 1882, and then the Irish Parliamentary Party from 1882 to 1891, who held a balance of power in the Commons during the Home Rule debates of 1885 and 1886. So that big stone there marks the grave, the burial place. And you can see it's a mass burial grave. It's a place that's a mound here because there's approximately 11,000 unmarked graves in there as well. Now, he fell from power following revelations of a long-term affair, and he died just 45 years of age. So you sort of this is only part of the cemetery, but there's some graves in here, and like this is only from the 1800s, 1832, I think it was opened or around that time. So I'm going to take you up and show you one of the watchtowers, and also the wall around it, because what you had back in the day was body snatchers, and of course they would come and dig up your dead loved one and then sell the body to surgeons. And so the last thing you wanted was for someone to dig up your loved one and for them to be sold and then experiments carried out on them. And so they built walls like these here to give the cemetery a bit of protection. And these are the Commonwealth graves that you're looking at here, 1939 to 1945. Commonwealth War Graves Commission commemorative screen walls. Now you can see all the gentlemen. And they're all Victoria Crosses by the looks of things. It says, in memory of the officers, NCOs and men who served and died during the Great War and are buried in this cemetery and whose names are here recorded. So there's a bit of information here on it, as you can see. So if you want to pause the video and have a read of that, you can. You can zoom in. Because I could do that with my camera. I could pause it and zoom in and read it. That's the British and German wounded during the battle. There's the boys going into war. It's a large underground ground mine has exploded. Hawthorne Ridge is part of the offensive on the first day of the Somme. Of course, the Ulster Division fought in the Somme. And also, Southern Irish fought in the Somme as well, if I remember rightly. So this is the Battle of the Somme. There's Irish divisions and regiments of the First World War. Now you can see the helmets. That's 1870 to 1871, 1914 to 1918, 1939 to 1945. That's the old soldier tin hat. That's a big one, that one. There's another one there as well. This one's got the shamrock on it. And then this is for the Irish Division. The 16th Irish Division. And it's got all the names on the rocks, like you can see. And there's the Celtic Cross, 16th Irish Division, and the shamrock on top. So there you go. Now, I'm going to show you the watchtower here. Of course, with the body snatchers. And sometimes in graveyards, what happened in the 18th century was there was gunfights. Because the watchers were armed, and they would have fired on the body snatchers. So this is one of the watchtowers here. I'll try and get it where the sun doesn't blind you, hopefully. So there you can see the watchtower. And this was completed by 1842 to prevent bodies being snatched from Glasnevin Prospect Cemetery for anatomical use in medical schools. Thankfully, we don't have that problem today. In fact, some people leave their bodies for medical research today. But there you can see the wall there as well. So there you go, folks. You got near a bit of everything in that video. Thanks for watching, and God bless.